Today, I want to share with you 3 stories from my life. Nothing extraordinary, just 3 moments that touched me deeply, 3 fragments of a life that, looking back, take on profound meaning. The first story is about connecting the dots, those points we can only link when we look backward. I was born to a young, unmarried graduate student who chose to put 17 years later, I did go to college. But naively, I chose one almost as expensive as Stanford. All the savings my working-class parents had painstakingly set aside were going toward my tuition. After 6 months, I couldn't see the point anymore. I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life or how college would help me figure it out. And there I was, spending every penny they had saved over a lifetime. So I dropped out. And I chose to trust that everything would somehow work out. At the time, it was terrifying. And what I discovered simply by following my curiosity turned out to be priceless later on. One example, at that time, Reed College probably offered the finest calligraphy instruction in the country. Every poster, every drawer label on campus was beautifully hand-calligraphed. Freed from the mandatory courses, I decided to take a calligraphy class. I learned about serif and sans serif typefaces, about the subtle spacing between letter combinations, about what makes great typography great. It was beautiful, steeped in history, artistically subtle in a way science can't capture. My second story is about love and loss. I was incredibly lucky, I found what I loved to do very early in life. With Steve Wozniak, I started Apple in my parents' garage when I was 20. We worked hard. 10 years later, Apple had grown from 2 people in a garage into a $2 billion company with over 4,000 employees. We had just released our finest creation, the Macintosh, and I had just turned 30. And then I was fired. How can you get fired from the company you founded? As we grew, we hired someone I thought was very talented to run it alongside me. For the first year, things went well. Then our visions for the future began to diverge. The conflict erupted. The board sided with him. At 30, I was out. Very publicly out. What had been the entire focus of my adult life was gone. It was devastating. For a few months, I didn't know what to do. I didn't see it then, but getting fired from Apple was the best thing that could ever have happened to me. The heavy burden of success was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again, free, uncertain. It opened one of the most creative periods of my life. In the next 5 years, I founded Next, then Pixar, and I fell in love with an extraordinary woman who became my wife. Pixar created the world's first computer-animated feature film, Toy Story, and became the most successful animation studio in the world. In a remarkable twist, Apple acquired Next. I returned to Apple. Sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. The only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You have to find what you love. That's as true for work as it is for your relationships. Your work will fill a large part of your life. The only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And like any great relationship, it only gets better and better as the years go by. Keep looking. Don't settle. My third story is about death. When I was 17, I read a quote that shook me: "If you live each day as if it were your last, someday you'll most certainly be right." It left a deep impression. For the past 33 years, every morning I look in the mirror and ask myself, if today, no one wants to die. Even people who want to go to heaven don't want to die to get there. Yet death is the destination we all share. No one has escaped it. And that's as it should be, because death is very likely life's single best invention. It's life's change agent. It clears out the old to make way for the new. Right now, the new is you. But someday, not too far off, you will gradually become the old and be cleared away. Forgive me for being so blunt, but it's profoundly true. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living